We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
I'm not a predator if I sleep with women in America, but if I sleep with women outside of America, I'm a predator. Got you. Guess that means you should stop sleeping with people in different states, too, right? You live in Florida. Don't sleep with somebody in Chicago. You're a predator. Logic. The obesity rate in a different country is not as high as America. Stay here and sleep with all the mammoths. Got it? Women in other countries are nice and they look good. Stay here. Deal with somebody who's nice but don't look good. Or deal with somebody who looks good and wants to rob you passively. Nice. I don't think she used logic. I don't think logic matters to her. She's not happy at all. She keeps on forgetting to use her Planet Fitness membership.
But society is telling you, shoving down your throat, that you're a strong boss babe, you're an independent woman, that you don't even need a man. So your mentality coming into the relationship is how much you don't need me. And now they're surprised, women in general, are surprised men are just leaving. Then, I'm not needed here later. And now it's a problem. Now that I've chosen to leave, I'm a predator. What did they say it was? I'm taking advantage of disadvantaged women. That it's slavery. The woman before called it. Wild, huh? And that they're actually tearing down the sisterhood, which they're supposed to be a part of, because the foreign women they're talking about, they down talk them. They say they're dumb. They say they're desperate. They have no other options. They don't know they're getting played by these men going overseas. Really? Isn't it really weird how the women overseas are securing the commitment, yet these so-called boss babes, these independent, smart, Albert Einstein queens, can't secure one fucking ring?
When you pay attention to the passport bros, like, they're getting women from, like, the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
The Philippines, Thailand, like, women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that
need them. Women that need them.
Women are raised to be wives. Mm-hmm. They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
Women that need them.
It's not even women that need them. It's women that treat them with respect.
So we don't.
Y'all know y'all don't.
Stop yourself.
That's not true.
Most American women aren't looking for anything resembling a traditional relationship. Our society has conditioned them to be independent, and then we wonder why the divorce rate is so high. Also, men are taught that masculinity is evil. That compounds the problem from the females and makes men unattractive to women. Frankly, the whole thing is screwed. Men who've clocked the fact that a bunch of modern women are messed up are jetting overseas to find a classic old-school kind of girl. They're not into linking up with some bro. They're after those feminine energies. Like feminism has straight-up labeled masculinity as toxic, but really they're just scared of it. It's like they're on a mission to strip away our manliness and turn us into something we're not. And here's the messed up part that's got me heated. While doing that, feminism has somehow managed to strip away the femininity from women and turn them into these hardcore manly figures. Like, seriously, what's the deal with that messed up organization pushing all this misandry and terrorism? It's like they're playing both sides, and it's making me hate their guts. All men want is a traditional woman. I'm cool with holding it down and providing, but she has to pull her weight on the traditional duties too. You feel me? It's a straight-up 50-50 deal. But if you're talking about Western women, it's like they're either single moms, wilding out like crazy, stacking up a crazy body count, or tatted up from head to toe. First, there was MGTOW. Now it's passport bros. The hate is on another level. These Western women and men losing their man cards would rather clown on guys exploring the globe for quality ladies than stepping up and admitting they're just looking for a free ride to travel while hoping for a better man. Like, get real and clean up your act, instead of hating on those trying to find something legit out there. It's a whole mess of hypocrisy. These entitled women see it as some personal attack on their I get whatever I want mentality. If the issue is not finding Mr. Perfect, how dare these Western men jet off to find ladies who actually appreciate them, instead of bending over backward to be perfect themselves? Nah, instead of leveling up, they'd rather throw shade and mess with the guys who haven't ditched them yet. They can't wrap their heads around the fact that they're the ones causing the drama. So many Western women are just straight up opportunistic. I've heard them straight up confess they're with a man until someone hotter or richer shows up. It's like guys are just stepping stones in their grand plan. I know this guy who got ditched because the new guy promised her a modeling gig. Fast forward, she's pregnant and left hanging a year later. Now, the guy's phone is blowing up with calls begging him to take her back. Talk about a messed up cycle. Some Western women straight up treat guys like they're just walking sperm banks. My sister's friends hit 30, after a whole decade of bouncing from one hookup to the next, only to realize the so-called good guys were either hitched, living the rainbow life, or just done with their nonsense. And don't even get me started on that. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best crap. Probably the lamest slogan to drill into people's heads. Like seriously, what happened to just being real and not turning dating into some messed up game? These Western women love to whine about not finding a good guy, but check this. They're cool going on date after date with straight up sketchy, violent or abusive dudes. It's like this messed up cycle where they think they're going to be the miracle worker who changes the dude. They just keep bouncing from one bad choice to the next until someone knocks them up or puts them in the hospital. It's like a broken record. Wash, rinse, repeat. These women be spitting lines like, "You're nice, but I'm holding out for the one," which is basically the same old song. It's like they've been brainwashed into thinking they deserve some supermodel or A-list actor. I've dipped into dating with foreign women, and you know what's wild? None of them pulled this kind of stunt. They treated men like partners, not walking ATMs or steps to some grand plan. No wonder most American dudes are hyping up foreign women. They actually get treated like humans, not just some means to an end. It's a whole messed up vibe. Let's talk facts. Most Western chicks ain't cut out for that wifey role. They're rolling in dough and think they deserve the whole 9 yards. Meanwhile, their hard-working husbands are catching verbal and even secret sexual abuse. It's like a messed up power play in their own homes. These women are soaking in toxic ideas, spreading paranoia like our twisted leaders. They're out here treating every dude like an enemy. Their husbands, fathers, lovers, you name it. It's a whole new level of messed up, where trust is just a distant memory. Can't even catch a break in your own crib these days. Their own sons catch flack like they're the scum of the earth. These women lash out at guys like they're starving cows, messing around with whoever they please, trashing commitment like it's nothing but entitlement. They're out here bleeding your wallet dry, and when it comes to bedroom vibes, it's like they missed the memo on proper treatment. Spoiled and nasty in every way possible. And you, some weak pushover, going all in to be shackled in their chains. Bro, break free from that marital trap. Keep these women as friends, sidekicks, whatever, but never let yourself become their slave. No cap. I dropped this truth bomb in one of my vids. Women aged 18, 30, not overweight, not tied down, no kids, rocking a height between 5'3" and 6'1", and making at least $0. Sounds basic, yeah? Well, guess what? In the American dating pool, that's just a measly 7.87%. And we ain't even talking about looks, personality, or compatibility yet. Now peep this passport bro movement. It's like a whole hoflation going on. Dudes are hitting up different markets where inflation ain't off the charts. It's just simple economics, trying to make some sense out of this dating mess. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.